up, y'all? This is MGTV Reactions, and tonight we're going to be catching up on Olivia's lies. Okay, you guys? So, first things first, I'm going to ask everyone to please hit the like button when you come in. Comment your thoughts down in the chat because y'all know I love to hear what y'all have to say, okay? And also hit the subscribe button too if you have not done so already, okay? Now, first things first, I just want to say hello to everybody that's coming in. Hey Steve, hey CC Live, hey Stay Creating, and hello to everybody that is watching in the bushes, okay? I'm going to go ahead and just jump right in, share my screen because I don't know. I have not been able to keep up with it the past couple days. I had too much going on. So let's see the most recent. Let me pause it. The most recent stuff that's been happening. So I see Olivia put up this vlog that's titled "He's Making Me Keep the Baby." Okay, homeless and pregnant. So we're going to start there. Okay. Hey, Leica. You said, what's your best contact info besides IG? Um, I don't even have my IG listed. You could email me though. It's just mgtvreactions at gmail. Okay. All right. Now let's go ahead and hop right in. Okay.
And I'm back with another video. So shout out to my beautiful supporters for helping me get into this room. I'm letting them nap, and then we're gonna go and we're gonna go swimming, and they're super excited. And I was just like doing some reels and just like, just having fun and doing stuff, but while they sleep. But anyway, I got a phone call. Well, I got a phone call while I was on live, and then I got a phone call when I got off of live. And I guess I'll share it with you guys. So as you guys know, if you guys don't know, I'm pregnant with baby number 6 with my 4th baby daddy. And by the way, I'm feeling like the bloated, when you first get pregnant, you feel so bloated. Oh my God, girl.
Same old phone?
Oh my
Nah.
gosh, an ad already. Now here we go with the bloating talk. So the bloating didn't come from, you know, all the fast food that she was eating for the past few days. Okay, let's continue.
I got a phone call from his sister. Okay, my baby daddy's sister, my 4th baby daddy's sister. And she's talking about how he called her and he's in jail. If you guys don't know this, oh my God. Hi, I'm Liv, and I have 5 kids, pregnant with my 6th,
Girl,
and my 4th baby daddy is in jail. Okay,
get to it.
I think people know that I do YouTube. People know I'm on social media, so it's like, I don't know. Anyway, he is locked up. I'm not answering his phone calls because I don't want to talk to him. Talk to you for what? Talk to you for what? What do we have to talk about? Like,
First of all, we all know that she's lying. Okay, but I'm confused. What do you mean? If you are pregnant, what do you mean you don't want to talk to him? You talk to him long enough so that he can lay on top of you and make a baby, allegedly, right? So why wouldn't you be able to talk to him? Why would his sister be reaching out to you? That doesn't even sound right. Okay.
anyway, his sister called me telling me that she thinks that it's not a good idea that I get rid of the baby. They want me to keep the baby. And let me tell you something. My baby daddy, he is Puerto Rican and black. Okay? Um, and his mother is Puerto Rican, mother's side, Puerto Rican, sister, Puerto Rican. Anyway, um, that's not my problem. I don't
I'm
know.
confused about what are you saying? Like what? I'm confused. He's Puerto Rican and black. The mother and sister is Puerto Rican. Then she went on to say that's not my problem. Well. What? How is that significant to what's actually taking place right now? Their race. Um. So you guys, I really don't know what's going on. But listen, a couple days ago, my girl Banana Muffin dropped down in my comments and she left me a comment to go come and check this video out because she mentioned the race of this man. So I'm just confused about the significance of Puerto Rican and black. But anyway, first, well, let's just go back. Okay, no family member or sister is going to encourage their brother to keep a baby by a woman who already has five children and three of them she doesn't currently take care of. And then she has two in her possession and they're supposed to be homeless and living out of a car or motels that her subscribers provide. Nobody's family member would ever even call and suggest that. But anyway, let's continue.
What you want from me. You're not out here to help me. You're not out here to help me with anything. You're in there because of the choices you made. You said you wanted this, but obviously you're there. So don't tell me what to do with my body. Like, no, this is not the first choice. Of course, my first choice would to keep my baby because I am a firm believer in if you get pregnant, keep your child. Of course, I don't want any more kids. I've said that many times and I mean that. But shit happens and okay, if he was here and he was willing to help and he was right by my side, then yes, let's try it. Let's
Well,
do it.
how would that but how would that make a difference if he was here and by your side when you just had two other children and the fathers were non-existent during the entire pregnancy and for the you know for all of their lives so far? Now you're requiring the so-called fourth baby daddy to be present. Okay, okay. Hey, Cancer
But he's
66.
not. And I'm
Hey,
out
Everyday
there
Life.
by myself, already trying to survive, homeless. No. And I know Jared said, well, why can't the family help you? I don't want them to help me. I don't want help from them. Just like I don't want help from my family, I don't want help from them. I want to be left alone. I know you guys don't understand that concept of just me wanting to be left alone, but I just my whole life people have always tried to help me, and I get it, and I'm so thankful for my family, for anybody out there who tries to help, and of course my supporters are helping me now, but you guys are not like overbearing in my life, like asking me, like questioning me about everything, like
I'm confused. You just said you don't want anybody's help, yet you're relying on the internet to help you. Okay. I- Like, Olivia doesn't even try to make her lies sound sensible. Okay. She doesn't want anybody to help her, yet she's waiting for the internet to continue to send her money. Um, Olivia, I guess she doesn't want any help or she doesn't want anybody to be in her life until she's ovulating and that cat starts jumping over there and she needs somebody, you know. But let's continue.
I just want to do my own thing. I want to get on my feet by myself and I want to take care of my babies and I just want to do it myself, And I don't want to move in with his family. I don't want to do that. That's not no. So I told her that I have an appointment on Monday and I'm gonna see how far along I am exactly and what my options are. Okay, I said what my options are. So I know what I want to do, but he's like, she was telling me that he like is threatening. Like if I do that, then like I'm gonna get the consequences. Bro, you're not even here. I don't care about none of that. I'm doing what I need to do for me. I don't care about none of that.
Olivia is so delusional. In her mind, like she probably she probably wishes that a man would threaten her to keep his baby. I don't see anybody ever doing that. That's like a fantasy of hers. That somebody really wants her to keep their baby. Like that it's just like delusion. It's not making any sense. Anyway, let me see what y'all are saying in the chat real quick. Hey Teresa. Hello to everybody. Let me okay, so I'll just start here. CC Life says if she didn't want any more kids, why didn't she have him strap it up? But I know it's not no he it's another Casper. Exactly. It's another Casper. Everyday Life says she looks and sounds like a hot mess. She sure does. Nothing is making sense. It just sounds crazy. Nikki317 says, what you need help, nut don't want the help. Regina says she can't remember her lies. She can't keep it together. Now she's got to get $800 for an AB. In that live, she said he called his sister to tell Liv not to AB the baby. Then she said she blocked him. Okay. She said she blocked him. You blocked somebody from jail. Okay, okay. I don't know. That's crazy. Everyday Life says Olivia wants cash apps and sex with Gerard. Listen, heavy on the sex with Gerard. Okay. That's what she really want. Teresa said, "This girl gets up under my skin. She just sounds so dumb. She sure does, y'all. I don't even know what to say." Gia Virgo said, "Here she go trying to convince us her kitty cat napped a provider and sprung man. Wait, trap boy. Yeah, no, Olivia, it's just not giving what it's supposed to give. If the coochie was that good, the last couple men would have stayed. Okay, they left and they never looked back. Okay, they don't care about the kids. They don't give a damn about you. I highly doubt that any man is reaching out to their family to convince you to keep a baby and offering help and everything. Like what family member would convince a man, well, or what family member would support a man trying to keep a baby with a mother who already has 5 kids but only custody of 2 and is not even able to maintain stability for the 2 that she has? Like we gotta make it make sense, okay? Let me scroll down some. Teresa, you said this whole story about her so-called baby daddy number 4 is made up. She truly lives in fantasy land because her reality is just that bad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just like her own delusions. Maybe she wishes that a man would actually want to have a baby with her. You know, I just I can't. Anyway, y'all, let's
He
continue.
can he can get out and he can figure out his life, and he's much younger than me. So it's like, no, bro, just do your thing. Like I'm an older
But I thought Olivia said that she wouldn't even entertain a guy that's super young. She said he's much younger than her. So then that's another thing. So you want us to believe that this so-called guy, this ghost of a man, called his sister, right? And he's younger than you, and they want to convince you to keep a baby. Okay, girl.
woman. I need to get my shit together. I don't want that dirty money. You trying to send me?
Hey,
No,
bottoms
I don't
up.
want none of that dirty ass money. I don't want nothing to do with nothing. Like, just leave me alone and let me do what I need to do with me and my kids. I do have an appointment. I feel like I just got bit or something on my ear. I do have an appointment on Monday, like I told you guys, to find out how far along I am and to schedule my next appointment. And we all know what my next appointment's gonna be. No, I'm not happy. I'm not excited. I just know that I'm not able to do this right now. Like, I have to think logically. I can't just think, oh well, maybe everything will work out, and maybe everything could work out if I keep the baby. But and let me also say this, in case you didn't watch my live. I would like to do adoption. I would be open to adoption, but I am not in the place where I can even afford a home for me and my babies right now. So, like, how am I going to do this pregnant? Like, anybody who would want to adopt my baby, I would need like financial support, to like live, and it's just too much. It's too much, and I don't have enough time. I only have 6 weeks in the state of Florida, so I have
So if you only have 6 weeks, right? Now, to my knowledge, from what you guys have told me, um, terminating a pregnancy is illegal in Florida, right? And she says she has up until 6 weeks. 6 weeks to do what exactly? Normally, most women find out that they are pregnant around 6, 7, around that time. That's early. So how do you know that you said you have to do it before the 6 weeks, but you don't know how far you are now? Like, you got to make it make sense.
to figure shit out real quick, and I don't have months. I don't have to figure out who's going to adopt the baby and how we're going to figure this out. Like, I don't have that much time, so I know that it's hard to believe that I'm gonna go through with termination, but I have to do what I feel is best for not only me, but for my kids that I have now, for our life, for the betterment of our life. And bringing another child into the situation is not gonna be better, especially when their father is locked up away from us, not able to help us. Like I said, I don't want any dirty money. I don't want
Any dirty money?
people having me in their house and then who knows, they're gonna try to take my baby from me or just anything. Like, I'm not going through that. I'm not dealing with that. I just want to be left alone. So if anybody sees this, leave me alone. I'm a grown ass woman, the ripe age of 35. Okay. Like I said, my baby daddy is much younger than
Olivia always talk about leave me alone. Whole time ain't nobody bothering her ass. She bothering everybody else.
me. Not much. Probably like 10 years. I know. But okay, it's
10
okay. He's
years.
a grown ass man still, okay? And he has to get his shit together and go do you, okay? Because I have to do me. And that's just what it is. But people have some nerve. People have audacity to even question me. Like, this is my body, this is my life. This
I don't have time to listen to the rest of this bullshit. I'm sorry. I don't even give a. I don't. I don't care. Okay, so moving on. Let's go ahead and look at Olivia's most recent live stream. We're going to go ahead and get into that. I'm going to read some of y'all comments before I do get into that. So just give me a minute. Pull this up and pause it.
At Wells Fargo,
Yeah,
we get
yeah. Let me mute that. Okay, now I'm going to speed it up because we ain't got time for the bullshit in the beginning. Let's start around 20 minutes. Okay. Now let me see what y'all talking about real fast, real quick. Bottoms up. You said, oh yeah, she went to the clinic the other day, right? Did she go on live like she said she was? Absolutely not. Olivia did not go live at no clinics or nothing. Okay. We all know we already knew she wasn't gonna do that. 80% Seymour says she really thinks there is a cash value to the random kids she pushes out. Right. KW said, why share such trashy living? That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna create a story to try and go viral, why does it have to be so low down, dirty, and just like just disgusting? Why does it have to be like this? I just don't understand it. I really don't. Cancer 66 says you can't get money for adoption. That's illegal. Bottoms up said dirty money. Oh yeah, she definitely high, right? David Hell, I agree. She definitely does need mental help. I mean, you have to be sick in the mind to have the ability to keep up, just keep lying every day. Like, you're not tired. You should be tired at this point. I know she can't keep up with her lies, just like we can't even fucking keep up with it. It's too much. Way too much. Um Tim Red says, so she's just going to stand against the wall in that apartment. That's exactly what she's going to do. Notice how the texture of the wall is the same in every video and live stream that she's been doing. So I was at work earlier and I caught a little bit of this live, and then I caught the part where you could hear kids in the background in another room. So that's just a dead giveaway that she's clearly at her roommate's house. But I get the people in her chat, they just never suspect that. They just never think of that. They just go right along with it. Kingston's mother said, you definitely get an appointment faster if you think you're pregnant, because that's what gets you on, because they want to get you on prenatal ASAP. Okay. 80% Seymour said, how you gonna give a baby up for adoption that the dad wants? Don't he have to sign off? Now I don't know how that works because I never considered it. But that's a good question. Teresa said, we all know she's not pregnant. We're just entertaining her and catching her in all these lies. Exactly. That's exactly what we're doing. Kingston's mother said, you would adopt a baby from her when you see she smokes. Nobody wants Liv's baby. Okay. Nobody. Steve says, as a guy, I feel all breast matters, but she needs a push-up bra. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Olivia. She's just letting them hang. Okay. Banana Muffin, you said that I see her latest post. Her latest post, no, I didn't. While I got you guys on here, I'm gonna have to click off of this real quick. Let me see. A matter of fact, I can do it while I'm still on the thing. Okay. An hour ago, she said it's not Thursday, but here's a little throwback. What is that? It's a link to something. I don't know. Maybe we'll click the link when I get off of this. Um, Nikki says she needs help for real. This is not funny. I agree with you. It's actually sad to watch. Like I said, you have to be very sick in the mind to continue to just make up lies every single fucking day. Like, and what's going on? Why is she sitting here? What's going on? Like, she has a do-rag on, the lip stain, freckles. Where did the freckles come from? Where? I just don't know. It's too much. Too much. Olivia has drained me. Okay, that's why I said I need a fucking break from YouTube and just watching this lady. Like, I can't deal with it. I can't. Let's see. David Hill, you said I saw the court docs why she lost custody. Yes, reactors 6 years ago posted them. I was watching them before Ryan. Okay. KW says her chat somehow believes her lies and feels she's a victim. Yes, they do. They do. They keep defending her. It's crazy. Banana Muffin said it's a video of Gerard apologizing. Okay, well, we might have to get into that. Now, do we want to do that? I'm going to give y'all the option. Do y'all want me to click the link and we can look at that? That's on her community post, or do y'all want me to get into this live stream? I'll wait. Y'all tell me. Let me know. I'm waiting. Guess what? Click the link. Type click the link if you want me to click the link. Say stay if you want me to stay where I'm at. Or just put link or, stay. I saw another woman with those freckles. She decided to copy. Oh, wow. Live stream. Click it. Stay. Oh, my gosh. It's 50-50. Child. What we going to do? Okay. We're going to do the link. We're going to do the link real quick. Then we're going to get into this live stream. This shit is 2 hours, so we can say that for last, okay? Now, we ain't going to be on this link too long, okay? All right, here we go. We ain't going to be long. Oh, this is an old live from 5 years ago. Interesting. Now, I don't know nothing about this. Oh, it's 33 minutes. All right, we can breeze through this.
7 people in here already. The fuck? Exactly. The fuck? What's going on, folks? I'm waiting. Oh, man. What's up, y'all?
I just don't. I'm just not understanding what the fuck this. What is the significance of this? What does this have to do with now? Is where I'm lost at. And this is why people say that she's obsessed with Gerard. Why would you post a link from 5 years ago? You just keep living in the past with this man. What is going on? But let's go ahead and listen.
Oh, y'all thought Olivia was gonna be on here. Oh, y'all thought this was on Instagram or whatever, but like I told you, it was just I entertained it. It was dumb. I talked about a lot of bad stuff. And, that was stupid on my part, especially since I'm with her and I love her. But the shit that I did is like I didn't love her, Like, nah, I ain't no cheater. It was stupid, It was real stupid. And everything else that didn't happen, man, like. You got to come. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, man. Now she's my wife, and man, just. But I'm just I'm trying to get better as a man. Like I told her, I'm trying to be a better man, a better father, a better husband. No, I do have a past, a bad past. Everybody got a past, but it's just like, damn, like it's crazy, man.
What is?
It's like me and her, we can be just chilling and talking, and then it's bam. She has to think about some shit that happened, and it's all my fault, you know. And I see her, and I talk to her about it, try to work through it. That's the thing, yeah. I have to stop hurting her. I told her that too. I have to stop hurting her. Like my mama raised me better than that, you know. Like I don't know.
Okay, so this is essentially a video of Gerard admitting that he's wrong for entertaining another woman during his relationship with Olivia. Who cares? She could have posted anything else for. She could have posted anything else as a throwback. Girl, let's see some throwbacks of you and the kids. That's what's more important. What about you in the Web3? How is this significant to today? Like, what does this matter? When you're currently pregnant so you're telling the people that you've been pregnant by 3 other men since Gerard left, right? Yet we're still stuck on Gerard. Like, what is this saying? Of course he would be apologetic and try to clear things up because he was with you at the time. I'm quite sure he's over there kissing Nisha's toes, sucking her toes, and apologizing too. What difference does it make that he apologized 5 years ago? He still left you, okay, and he still took the kids. I'm convinced Olivia is... She'll probably be over there flicking the bean, just thinking about Gerard. Because this is just... It gives press. I'm sorry. This is sick.
I guess I don't know. I never really just had nobody to just show me how to treat a woman or be loyal or whatever. That's my thing. I guess I don't know how to be loyal, and I'm trying to learn it. You know, like it's not hard. It's just do it. Like right now, just do it. Like you got a woman that's on your side and that's gonna stick by you through everything, especially through all the shit that I don't put her through. Man. Yeah, I know everyone and everything can change, but man, it took me till I was 30 years old. I'm about to be 30 in July. It took me till I was 30. Yeah. I'm gonna teach Christian how to be way better than me. I'm gonna teach him what not to do. I told her that Christian ain't gonna be shit like me at all. Yeah, like right now, man, I've been just like I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do none of that. I don't smoke cigars no more, I don't smoke blacks, I don't drink. I'm just like trying to cleanse my body, you know, like that's all I'm trying to do. So, man, it's crazy.
I'm sorry.
Like,
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I really don't give a damn about this. Let me see what y'all saying. Firekeeper says she's really obsessed with him. She is stuck on her first baby daddy. She is. And if you still stuck like this, you had no business even dealing with no other men, because that shit ain't help you not. You know how they normally say in order to get over somebody else, you got to get under another man? Well, it's not working for Olivia. It doesn't matter how many other men she lays up under or let's get on top of her. Gerard is still stuck there, okay? It doesn't matter. I'm telling you, he must got, I don't know. He must got a left hook or something. Like, what is it? What is going on? Annie said he apologized and she went ahead and got pregnant by somebody else, then tried to pin the baby on him. Exactly. So who gives a damn? Like the girl said, this fiend is obsessed with this lady's husband. She sure is. And she really needs to let it go. It's over. It's over. Like, what are you not understanding? He does not want to be with you. He's not going to buy the farm. Y'all not going to have the kids on the farm, okay? You're not going to get remarried. He doesn't want to be a stepdaddy to your light-skinned kids, okay? He is not doing it. What are you not understanding about it? I just don't understand. Like, what is wrong? Regina Jackson says, so she has taken on another woman's personality. She's stuck mentally on Gerard, but that coochie ain't. Quiet as is kept, the coochie definitely is still stuck on Gerard, but Olivia just gives it away freely. She did it when they was together. Angel T said, did they recently break up or been separated for a while? I haven't watched this woman. Child, it's been 5 years. Bottoms Up said, this live didn't mean ish then and sure don't now. Exactly. It means absolutely nothing. CM said she definitely asked him to get online and try to make her look like a victim. And he went along with it. But I mean, I guess that's probably what he felt like he had to do. Who knows? KW said Gerard was too slow to realize he was in an abusive relationship. Oh my God. This is too much. Laker said, this throwback is irrelevant. Liv, this is not your husband anymore. He's married to someone else. Let it go. Miss G said, every time she gets pregnant by a new dude, she becomes more fixated on Gerard. Right, because in her mind, she really wishes it was him. To be honest, she really just only wanted to have Gerard's babies. But, because he didn't want her no more, I guess she just, I don't know. Olivia is sick. Okay, she's very much so sick. Bottoms up. Wait, no. Steve says she flicking the bean while Jazz stroking her sausage. Not Jazz stroking her sausage. Ew. Bottoms up says she was literally just on here last week bashing this man. Now it's he won't talk to me. Olivia just wants to be a part of that man's life in some way or another. She really just reminds me of a thirsty baby dad. Like she just won't quit. No matter who she deals with, she's just still going to try you anyway. It's crazy. Teresa said he was the only man who took care of her and put up with everything she did. That's why she can't get over him. Yeah, I definitely believe that is a huge part of why she can't let him go. No man that she's dealt with since him has attempted to even be any sort of a provider for her in any sort of way. They don't give a fuck about their kids. Okay. They don't even really want to be in a relationship with her. Okay. And so I guess that's why she is stuck on Gerard. That's a good point. Okay. You're absolutely right. Teresa said, no farm for you, girl. Bottoms up said, Kingston mom, somebody else just said that. I think you're right. Oh, okay. Everyday Life said, this relationship been over for 6 years now. She's still processing it. It's really sick. We're going to listen to a couple more minutes, and then we're going to go here back to her live, recent one, because I really am not understanding.
Yeah, man, been a lot of shit, man. I just want y'all to know that, that's probably why y'all haven't seen me on the scene and nothing like that, because it's been weird. It's been real awkward. I just feel like I don't deserve to be a part of what she got going on because, I've treated her bad. I've done her wrong. Olivia, she's not here. She left. But I got her phone. She went for a walk or wherever she went. I don't know.
Disney Plus, Hulu.
I'll say one thing. What made him go get a fucking nose ring? I don't like it.
She was upset about something we talked and she just needed to.
Yes, okay, Keisha, you said never mind, this is boring. Perfect. Let's get the hell up off here. Y'all want to watch the rest of this? Please go and click the link in Olivia's community post, y'all. We're about to get into what she said earlier. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm sorry. We don't give a fuck about this. We gotta move on. So back to where we were.
They don't give a shit. I feel like they leave
Back to where we were.
it up to the mama, which we ain't laying alone. No, that's true. I get it. You guys gotta do what's best for you. I totally get it. Good day, Liv. Hope you're doing well. I was in your position not long ago. One thing at a time. You're going to get through this. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you, baby. But yeah, I'm staying positive. I think beauty is your calling. Yeah, I'm so good at putting myself together. I look like I have a big ass fucking flat screen.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I just want to make sure before I continue. Okay, perfect. All right, let's go ahead. I just wanted to make sure because on my phone is like delayed. Anyway, let's continue.
Screen forehead right now, though. Damn. That's crazy. As long as your kids are happy and are loved, that's all that matters. 100%. I agree. No, you don't. Shut up. Yes, I do. It's okay. I have a big ass forehead. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And they always look happy. Yeah, AJ was on one last night though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was
She should have put a. I'm sorry. She should have put a bonnet over top of the do rag, or just waited until everything was molded down to go live. Because I'm really not feeling this do rag. It's just like I don't know.
yelling at his ass in that mall yesterday. Everyone was like, I don't care. Look, take a picture.
Girl, let's
I
get.
said I miss my three babies so much. So much. Oh my God. How's your day going? It's going good, thank you.
With Fargo, your virtual assistant.
Steve, you said a few creators that believe Liv is telling the truth about the affair with Gerard because the photos posted. I will debunk that this weekend. Okay, well, I'm looking forward to that because I believe that something happened. Okay, I believe that something happened, Steve. So I'm looking forward to that.
Especially for her age. Girl, she was tripping today. I went to an appointment today and she was tripping. I'm like, girl, why you acting like your brother? I swear she be acting like AJ. She be acting just like him. Just like, girl, she be getting his ways. And I'm just like, ugh, girl. And she is smart because she knows what the hell she's doing. Never a dull moment with AJ. He's too cute. Your twin. My twin for real. And I could say that because I know how I was as a little kid. I was bad, y'all. I was bad as fuck. I was very bad. I was. I'm not gonna lie. I was hard headed. I was bad. And I used to play with my mama. I never held that. What the fuck am I holding a secret for you for after everything you fucking done to me? I had to check myself. Like, and I don't give a fuck. Get out your feelings. Get out of your feelings. It's not about having. That's my whole thing. When it comes to him, he's so in his fucking feelings. Gerard is so in his fucking feelings, bro. Like not answering my phone call. I wrote him on the app and I said, look, bro, you don't.
I'm just confused. How is he? How? First of all, she said she doesn't even have his number. He didn't want to give her the new number, right? So he didn't answer your phone call. What you called the app? And how's he in his feelings because he doesn't want to talk to you? You're in your feelings because you want to talk to him. You're more concerned about Gerard and not concerned about the kids. And that's the most disgusting part about it.
You don't have to go back to being a bitch. I didn't say a bitch, but I said you don't have to go back to being a little bee when it comes to me. Okay. I understand it's strictly about the kids, and that's it. Because I need him anyway. That's it and that's all. Like I don't
Not Gerard's
care
daddy.
about the other stuff. I never did. Like it was my plan to get him to my apartment. Let me tell you. No, we're not even gonna get into that. But people are like, "Oh no, we saw the first text messages. You're talking about the chocolate banana." I was because I had a plan from the jump. I didn't go with the plan because I was trying to figure some shit out. But anyway, when I first met up with him, when he first came to my apartment, I did not initiate the sex. I didn't initiate nothing with that man. He was literally sitting on one end of the couch and I was sitting on the other end of the couch. He pulled me and he did whatever. Shit just happens. But
wait a minute. But why is that relevant right now? Okay, you didn't initiate the sex when you guys were in person. However, you initiated sexual conversation via text. So by the time he showed up to your apartment, you already knew what it was, and so did he. And what does it matter? You created a plan to have sex with him because you wanted to, I don't know, humiliate his wife. But you never could have. I don't even understand how she could have thought that that would result in her getting the kids. Like, girl, please.
But he's just, besides that, because I'm not trying to sit here and talk about him. My whole point is I messaged him because I called on Friday. He didn't let me speak to the kids. It's like all this weird shit. Like, whatever the fuck happens between us, like, I should still be able to speak to my children. Because my kids are my kids. Don't play with me about my fucking kids. And this nigga's been playing.
But my thing is, why should you still be able to speak to the children? You'd be able to see the kids if you didn't leave. You'd still be able to get them for your visits if you didn't leave. So why do you feel like it's just like when women don't want to have an inconsistent father in their child's life? You know, women don't like, single mothers or, women that try to co-parent. They don't want a man to come around and be inconsistent with their child. 1 minute you're a part of their life, the next minute you're gone. And they don't see you or hear from you for Lord knows how long. Maybe he's trying to protect his kids because you're not stable. You keep coming in and out of their lives. Now, I don't even believe that Olivia called him or called the kids or whatever. I feel like this is made up so she could look like the victim once again. But even if that were the case, I could kind of understand that, to be honest. You're inconsistent in the kids' lives. What good? You want to talk to them on the phone, but you ain't never planning to pick them up. You're not showing up for any important events. You don't want to provide for them. What the fuck you want to talk to them on the phone for? What? What do you want to say? Like, because that would irk the shit out of me. Like, what do you want?
Playing with me about my kids for the longest time. And it's not okay. It's not okay. But it's okay.
80%. I'm going to read a couple comments. So, Cole RS, you said now she's publicly humiliating herself. Regardless if she's lying or not, it's a man over her kids. Exactly. It doesn't get any more embarrassing than that. Like, you're not prioritizing your offspring. That's the biggest issue here. Banana Muffin said their last moments with her, she was emotional and very and verbally abusive. She was. Lynn said, but you're homeless and your children are right there. And this is what you talk about. Exactly. 80% CMO said, can you imagine her telling the kids she's pregnant and homeless because of Nisha? Child, she probably definitely would say something like that. I don't put it past her. Banana Muffin, you said if she called him and she was supposed to have that time, all she had to do was note it and tell the judge. She never wants to go through the appropriate channels. Exactly. Olivia, you got to understand, it don't even sound smart for you to sit on here and say you created a plan and your plan was to lay on your back to get your kids back. He was able to take them from you because he fought through the courts. Man, what's not clicking in your brain? That if you want to have 50-50 custody or whatever it is you're aiming for, you're going to have to do it the correct way. And laying on your back isn't going to get you very far. Like, she keeps saying it was like a smart plan or something. It's embarrassing.
He'll get what's coming to him. He will get what's coming to him. And, like, don't play like you are not a willing participant. Like, you were a willing participant for 5 months. It is what it is. Own your shit. Obviously, your bitch is cool with it, so be cool with it. What's the fucking problem? It's not going to happen ever again. I can promise you that. It's never going to happen again. But my whole point is, if you did it, just be a man and just chill the fuck out. Like, it's not about your feelings. You not letting me speak to the kids now. You fucking weirdo. He's just a weirdo, dude. He's just a weirdo. I swear. It's so stupid. Because like I said, I don't give a fuck what he's doing. Let me talk to my kids. That's it. Let me talk to my babies. No, Sunflower, you don't know what the fuck was being talked about. Because were you a fly on the wall? Were you one of them gnats that was flying around, girl? Was that you, Sunflower Seed? Oh, girl, I didn't know that was you, girl. You don't know what the fuck I was talking about. You don't know what you don't know what nothing was. except for what I've told you guys, because he damn sure didn't come out and say nothing to y'all. So, okay. No, we definitely talked about the kids. I have lots of recordings about that. Mm-hmm. But anyway, guys, it's okay because everything will turn out. I just want my babies. Like, I don't understand, like, what's the problem? I just want my kids.
What are you fucking like? Are you like what's so? Let's go with her storyline, okay? Olivia wants the people to believe that she's currently homeless. You're talking about you want your babies for what? You have nowhere to take them. What do you want them for? What are you talking about? You want your babies, but you left them to go be homeless in Florida? Okay.
I don't get it. I don't get why the internet and him and that lady, everyone's like in an internal fight with me about the babies that I birthed. Just give me my babies. That's all I want. Just give my kids and leave me the fuck alone. It's so fucking weird. It's so weird, dude. It's so weird. You look like strawberry shortcake. No, you're good, baby. Mm,
I can't.
I'm very calculated because I came up with a master plan to keep his kids away from him. No, he's very calculated. Poor thing.
She's pissing me off with this do rag sitting here looking like somebody's aunt. All she needs is a cigarette. Okay? This is a hot ass mess.
So he still kept the kids even after you talked about them, and he just wanted your body, and you were willing to... Girl, bye. What the fuck are you talking about, babe? What the fuck? Is this an interview, hoe? No. But I do believe that in the end, like, everything will work itself out. I do. I do believe that. Because my intentions are good. And that's all there is to it. I need to be drinking that coffee with a straw.
I can't. Okay.
Kids, and I was neglectful, and I never did nothing, and I never fed them, and I beat them, and I abused them, and I never took them to school. Girl, when? When was this? When? Where was I?
What?
Where was I? Because I remember vlogging everything. Where was I? Was I like checked out or something? Oh, and I was on drugs. Girl, I was? Shit. Thank you for telling me. I didn't know. No, they caught me in a weak moment. They caught me brokenhearted and down bad, and they took advantage of it. That's all. People are like that. Evil
Who
people are like that, and that's what they do.
who caught you broken hearted down bad? So you was already down bad when you had the kids. So it's not even about the kids. You were broken hearted because Gerard was no longer there. What does that? What?
And that's okay. Like I said, it is what it is. But yeah, why do people care so much about what you're doing? Because they ain't doing shit. That's why. What's your accountability in the whole situation? Be honest. Okay. You can cash at me and I'll let you know. People say what they want, girl, for real. I need my glass. There it is. Girl, keep talking about it. I'm here for it. Nobody ever blames the man. He slept with her too. Girl, there's still... I don't even care. I don't even, like I said, I don't care. I that shit is, like I said, I don't care. I don't care about that aspect of it. I don't care about that lady. I don't care about that. I don't care about none of that. I just want my kids. That's it. I want her to know her place, back the fuck away. Him, give me my kids, leave me the fuck alone. And let me just live. Let me get better. Let me better my life. Just leave me the fuck alone. Like I said, I never got
She
a
keeps saying she wants Nisha to know her place. Liv, unfortunately for you, because you don't play your part as the mother, okay, because you don't show up for your kids and because you're inconsistent in their lives, the only consistency that they've had for the past 5 years has been Nisha. So you're giving her the place of their mother. That is her place because you're not able to uphold that spot that you were given initially. You're not consistent in their lives. You don't show up for them. You don't provide for them. She's consistently there doing that for the kids every single day. So you need to learn how to stay in your place. Okay? You are proud of being the deadbeat mother in this situation. That's what you're proud to be. So know your place and understand that you can't call shots in somebody else's household and that their household is not ran around you and how you feel about things. That is irrelevant. Like, what do you mean? Know her place.
chance to do that. Olivia was always in fight or flight, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, I put myself through that because I should have never. I had no business leaving that house in Clearwater. I got that house for my babies, and I had no business leaving it. And that was my fuck up. I fucked up, but him taking advantage of me the way he did and fucking me over like that, that was my fault again. But it is what it is. People will get theirs when they get theirs. But speaking of now, I just want my babies. And that's how it's always been. So people getting on here and being like, oh, you never loved your kids. Really?
Well, here's my thing. If you want your babies, take your dumb ass back to Texas. Why can't you go back to Texas so you can see them? If you want your babies, don't. They said that they have shelters in Texas, right? Since you want people to believe that you're homeless, they have shelters there. Your kids are there. You're no longer in school, right? That's what you told the people. So you have no reason to continue on in Florida. Still, you said that Kalani's dad is paying for AJ's daycare, so you could just go send him back to the daycare he was at when he was in Texas. You can go back to Texas. If all you really want is your babies and you want to be a part of their lives, you can go back to Texas. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. Just like you drove to Florida in your beat up car that has all these issues, you can drive right on back to Texas. Like, you keep saying you want your babies, but you're not doing anything to be around them. Like, I just, and then it's the dumb motherfuckers that can sit here and listen to this in her live and actually support it.
Okay. I guess, girl. Will you be starting an OF? Stay tuned. Hey, Richard. But yeah.
Okay, I gotta speak. I gotta speak up.
And I'm just like, hey, girl, what's that? And I usually give people hugs and shit, and it's cool. Questions about shipping. Period. Sorry, that's a collaboration that I'm going to be doing, which is super exciting. But yeah, nah. Let me read the comments. What y'all talking about? Yeah. The only person who ever tried me was that bitch in the mall. And I feel like the only reason she did that is because she had so many people behind her. I feel like that bitch wouldn't even have done that for real. Because I just don't believe in getting hype and getting some, like, in somebody's face unless you're going to do something.
Well, what was the so many people that she had behind her? To my knowledge, it was Gerard, Nisha, and Nisha's sister. Where was there so many people? Now I understand that you were there by yourself. Um, Outside of the fact that you had your kids, but I mean, it wasn't like she had an audience of people there with her. That I mean, they didn't know what you would do. Anyway,
Like, why are you getting in somebody's face unless you're finna swing? What the fuck are you doing in somebody's face? Especially, I don't know. That whole situation was so weird, bitch. I don't even. It was a joke. Like, first of all, I don't even know who you are. You stank. You're ugly. Get out of my face. And then you're not even gonna do shit. Get out of my face. You stank ass bitch. That's why I always say, if y'all gonna do something, then do something. If you're not gonna do nothing, then stay the fuck out of my face.
well, to be fair, Olivia, you allowed somebody to get in your face and to antagonize you, to disrespect you and belittle you in front of your children. You allowed that. So the fact that you allowed somebody to get in your face and talk to you crazy, okay, and do whatever else that was done, I mean, you're clearly not about it. You're not about it. And then I could understand you saying that you don't want to, you didn't feel like it was an appropriate time to deal with that because you had all your kids. Okay, I understand that. But where was the follow up? Because there will most definitely have to be a follow up after that. Something would have to happen. I mean, you ran into those people various times at the school. You could have ran into them at a football. I mean, like at some point, something would have had to get done. Okay, now, but anyway, let's continue.
Please, I don't want to smell your breath, and I don't want you this close to me. You're ugly from far. I don't want to see it up close. Okay? That's it. Okay? Like, I just don't understand that logic. If I'm going to get hype, bitch, I'm going to swing. Period. That's why if I'm cool, then I'm cool. If I'm hype, no, it's coming. That's it. That's it. Simple. A plus B. A plus B. A to B. It sounds like you want someone to try you or hit you, and you can just call the cops and continue to be loud and scary. Bitch, let's see. Stop being a punk bitch hiding behind trash
Now
cans.
that's exactly what she would like to do. Let somebody hit Olivia's ass. She's straight calling the police. Olivia doesn't even appear to be somebody who's actually been in a real fight before. It's given she doesn't really know how to defend herself outside of words, okay, and getting on the internet. That's just my opinion.
Cans taking pictures of my ass and come up to me and try me, bitch. And let's see. I don't give a fuck what it sounds like or what it looks like or what it did and what it did, what it do, what it do. I don't give a fuck about all that. Make a move, ho. No? Okay, shut up. Bitches be mad and scary at the same time. I'm not mad. You got your lick back. It wasn't even about getting my lick back. It was just about, bitch, bye. What the fuck you thought this was? Nigga. Hi, Kayla. She should be smart and leave him alone. Who are you talking about?
Girl, I gotta speed it up. I can't with this lady.
And then I really like chocolate, like dark skinned men. And I still do. Oh my God. But I don't know. I have I have a whole new thing with like light skin, sexy men. That's so random. But I don't know what it is. Be right back. Okay. You should do a tutorial on makeup. Okay. I never miss your lives, I swear. Thank you, Mia. Thank you, Mariah. Thank you. You're right, girl. I do need it more than you. I do. I'm so poor and broke. Can you send more, please? I don't have nothing. Your mind should be on other things. No, my mind should be on whatever I want it to be on. Thank you. I'm grown. Me too, girl. You too, girl. Girl. But I'm telling you, it's just, I don't know. Send more, Mariah. Mercedes. Hi, Liv. I can't get past the handsome chocolate brother. Girl, I feel you. Okay. I feel you. I feel. Okay, back. Had a patient. Okay, baby. And vlog once you get your place. Oh, I feel like it's gonna be a lot of this.
I'm just lost. What we went from talking about Gerard, now we're talking about how she is attracted to dark skinned men, but recently she just got this urge to deal with light skinned men. Like what is it? What and the people are just going along with this. She homeless, but constantly talking about her ex and the men that she's attracted to. I gotta keep speeding it up because girl, what's really going on? What's the point?
I'm doing my makeup right now, but it's not stopping me. Oh, okay, Mia, do your thing.
Um, KW said, I don't think they know that the homeless storyline is done. It's definitely done. She's not asking for money right now. I don't know what's going on. Earlier, when I was in this live, I did. Is she trying to make it seem like she already had the procedure done? Because I can't remember exactly what she said, but she said something along the lines of she's, staying at this place until she heals or whatever. Like heal from what?
Take care of your kids. Thank you, Mariah. Okay. I must confess it, girl. And I like it. For me, it was Blair Underwood. He gives daddy too. I mean, but I see those are good looking men. But y'all. Blair Underwood, no.
I can't.
You said, oh, I was like, nah. He just wasn't it anymore. Have you seen Lil Bow Wow's daughter though? She's so pretty. She's gorgeous.
She's talking about a bunch of dumb shit.
Lil
Let's go
Bow.
on.
It's the eyes. I guess. I don't think so. When I posted that man on my Instagram, somebody was like, you only like him because he looks like your baby daddy. I was like, ew. I wasn't even thinking like that. Would you date an Asian man? I would if he was tall and had a deep voice. But I'm probably gonna end up with a black man, y'all. It's just it is what it is. It's the culture. You feel me? But we'll see. Oh my baby, she's gonna keep crying. Do you like old seasoned men? You know what, girl?
She just said my baby. She's gonna keep crying. So is somebody else in the house watching the baby? What does she mean? My baby's gonna keep crying? Okay.
I do. Oh my God, this baby. I do for the simple fact that a little bit older is cool, you know? Like, I'm sorry to say this. I hate talking. I know you're talking about your baby daddies. No, I'm not. But like Kailani's dad, like I was told you guys, he's older than me. And I just love the way he talks to me. Like I love it. Because he's very mature. So yeah. Like even if it's some shit that like I don't like what the fuck he's saying, I still like the way he's saying it to me. You know? Does that make sense? So yeah, I like older men for that reason. Like they just know how to handle me, I feel like. I think Malcolm Jamal Warner is fine, especially compared to the guy from Family Matters. Paul Walker. Hugs and kisses. Bye, Leslie. Yeah. Yeah, Paul Walker was fine. That was a fine man we lost. Yeah, you gotta know how to handle me. Right.
I can't.
Oh, like that's
Michael's 5-star super sale is
Like, where is this going? She says she really doesn't understand how dumb she makes herself look. You claim you like Kalani's dad because he's an older man that knows how to talk to you. So the way he talks to you, he talks so good, right? That overshadows the fact that he's not a present father in his daughter's life. Okay, that makes plenty of sense. Oh shit! I just rewinded it all the way back.
At the creator, their deep personal
Oh,
hate. Girl, shut up. Okay? Shut up. Shut the hell up. I'm talking about let me hush. Let me just hush. Cause I can't even say nothing unless I say something. But I'm gonna just say this. No, Liv, just shut up. Just shut up, bro. Ooh, just bitches are just they need to focus on losing weight and leave me the fuck alone. Big as hell, talking about me. Big as hell, neck big as hell. Why are you big as hell worrying about me and my trauma? Bitch, worry about your own trauma. Okay? That's what's key. That's what's holding on to that weight, bitch. All that trauma.
who is she
That's why
talking
you
about?
can't lose no weight, bitch, because you got so much trauma. Okay? Tell the truth and shame the devil, bitch. That's what trauma does. If you guys don't know that, it's really true. You hold on to that shit. You hold on to that shit.
No, I'm confused. I don't know who the hell she's talking about, but I know you ain't talking about somebody else having trauma and holding on to weight. Girl, be quiet. You was only able to lose weight because you were perfectly fine stabbing yourself in the stomach with GLP-1s. Okay, girl. Before that, you were very much so traumatized and big as fuck. Like, let's be real. Like, what are you talking about? And I'm convinced that Olivia definitely does have some sort of trauma herself, because it has to be something. There has to be some sort of reasoning as to why she turned out this way. Something had to have happened in her childhood. Maybe she was neglected herself. I really just don't understand her. But she keeps like, what do you got some nerve talking about somebody being big with everything you had to do to unbig your back? Like, girl, bye. Anyway, let me see what y'all saying in the chat. I'm getting bored with this. 80% CMOS. You said you're supposed to be homeless, living in a car with his child, and you like the way he talks. Exactly. How much sense does that make? Like, let's be for real. Kimmy Kim said this girl is a nutcase. I will think you like older men, them because they might be able to provide for you and yours, but no, she likes older men because they know how to talk. Exactly. Like, what sense does that make? Regina Jackson says, stop telling people to pull up. They have special to pull up. They have special all the time at Aspen until you keep telling people to pull up. Nosy neighbor, you said, and this humble angel that folks gave money to. I hope someone wakes up to pursue fraud charges on this goony goo goo. Child, somebody need to do something. Somebody needs to do something. KW said most of us have never been 300, girl. Oh, she's talking about Jasmine. Okay. Okay. Well, who cares? Who cares? What why are we talking about Jasmine when she's housed with all five of her children? And she's able to maintain some sort of a healthy relationship with her baby daddy. I don't know what's going on over there with Chris, but at least one of them, okay, is involved. He's heavily involved in his kids' lives, okay? So why are we talking about Jasmine? She worried about the wrong shit. Mm-mm.
Bitches on here talk about me. Neck is fat as all outdoor. Neck is fat as my thigh, bitch. Talk about me. Girl, don't worry about me. And my skinny neck. And my collarbones. And my bony shoulders.
Girl, I can't.
Girl, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Shit. But they have to constantly put me down and compare themselves and say how their life is so much better than mine. For what reason? I'm confused. And that's okay. If your life is better than mine, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. Like, I'm not a hater. Like, have a good life. Everybody deserves to have a good life. But it's just weird. It's weird. It's just weird energy. Like I said, people need to focus on them, lose some weight, and then, maybe things will align better, for people.
Oh, child, I
To
can't.
feel beautiful. Every woman should feel beautiful. They should. That's why they shouldn't be online talking shit about the next woman. There should be no reason for that. Feel beautiful. Be you. If people would stop talking about me, I could stop talking about people. And that's just how it will go. Like, test my theory. Don't talk about me. I promise. I'm going to be the nicest.
Let you constantly come on here and talk about people. You just was on here talking about Strong Mommy Chrissy, Jasmine. Who else? She said something about the other, two reactors. What? Gerard and Nisha constantly. Zolo. This imaginary new fourth baby daddy. Okay. Like, what are you talking about? You talking about everybody, but it's only okay when you do it. But when they talk about you, it's an issue. Now, I don't know whether or not Jasmine is still over there talking about Olivia, but either way, why are you concerned about it? Don't you have bigger things to focus on, like your homelessness, like your car that keeps stopping and starting and the brakes are screaming? Don't you have other things to worry about? Don't you have to worry about getting ready and preparing to terminate this pregnancy? What's really happening here? Let me see. Whoa, this is kind of difficult to get through. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Bottoms up said this attitude right here is exactly why her son is a bully. She puts her face in alive and he runs amok the whole time abusing his sister. We've all seen it and she won't get off her ass and correct him. Exactly. You're absolutely right. Because the internet is more important than her children. The internet in Olivia's life, the internet is more important than everything. Okay. The internet is priority. Everything else is secondary. Nothing. It doesn't, But let's go ahead and continue.
This is bitch in the world. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. And I won't need to clock you. The point is they watching us. Period. That's very true. Thanks, y'all. Did you draw them freckles on? It's a freckle pen. So I dotted them on. Yeah, I'm gonna do this makeup routine because this is like I said, this is like for the grown and sexy ladies, and it's very minimal. I don't have foundation on, I don't have concealer on, I don't have any of that.
I don't understand how it's very minimal. You have a bunch of fucking dots underneath your face, all over your cheeks. Now, I don't know. Some of the girls may like this, but I just don't understand the purpose. You don't have freckles. Why the fuck is you drawing all these dots all over your face? What's the purpose in that? Okay.
So you don't even need all that stuff. Now you don't have to do the freckles, but all I have is bronzer, like concealer, and you can even do bronzer. I didn't put bronzer on my cheeks, but you could do bronzer with this look too.
Like, okay, I can understand the girls who do a little mole, one dot, but multiple, like, who has the time to be carefully placing dots all over their face?
And liquid blush, and that's it. If we can all support each other, exactly. I agree with you, Diana. For sure. I would love to support other women doing their big ones. I love to see it. I love to see women succeeding and elevating and doing their big one. I love to see it. It's a beautiful thing. Do y'all think I will go viral with the beauty shit if I really dedicated myself to it?
No. The answer is no. You would not go viral with the beauty shit because you've already put yourself out there as a bummy single mom of 2 when you really have 5, living out of the car, laying on your back, getting pregnant by men that are 10 years younger than you, by jailbirds, okay, and deadbeats. So you've already tarnished whatever little brand you could have had with the Love Live. I don't understand. Why are you concerned about going viral? If you're passionate about makeup and stuff like that, then you should have just started there. Why would you want to start like this? Anyway.
We signed up for people to talk about us. Only time. Yeah, and that's true. And they say that, like, the only time you should be tripping when somebody's not talking about you. And that's true. I don't mind people talking about me. That's cool. I just have a problem with when it's like over and over and over and over and over. And it's like the lies. But it really shouldn't matter. But it's just like, yeah. But it doesn't matter. People can keep talking. They're going to keep talking. They're going to talk even more because I'm talking about the talking. So let them talk. Let them do what they do. I'm going to keep doing what I do. So, yes, go hard. Go viral with it.
I'll tell you this: all this sniffling is not doing you any good when there's rumors out there about you, indulging in powders. Okay.
Yes, I draw my freckles on like SZA. Yeah, I appreciate it, Diana. That's true. Come on, girl. You know you want to smile. What did you say, Mook? What did you say? Did you say something funny? I can't see. You about to have me on you. Keep looking like that. Oh, Liv Longstocking. You trying to say I look like Peppy Longstocking? I look like I have a big ass forehead right now. But I don't even want to adjust it. Like, I don't care. I do have a big ass forehead. Like, damn. That's like a 6 head right there. I wasn't even talking about pizza face, y'all. I was talking about fat neck over there.
Pizza face and fat neck. Okay.
You see that chisel? I said just show the whole body. That's what I was saying. And then the last thing I said was I'm not talking to nobody who's trying to catfish the internet. That's all. Fucking catfish. Try to be a catfish and shit. Bitches be wearing filters and trying to keep the camera under their necks and shit. That's crazy work. But talking about me. Anyway, love you guys. I gotta go. Love you. I'm just playing. You wear filters too. I do. I love filters. I have fun with filters. I have a lot of fun with filters. But guess what? This is what it really gives. So, oh, my hair. When it really gives this, I could do that.
It's really not giving anything. What is it giving?
My hair's a little.
It's giving bald. That's all it's giving to me. What are you talking about?
Just playing. Okay, let's stop. Have a good day. You guys too. Have a good day. Be blessed. I love you. I'm just playing. I'm just talking shit. Look, everybody wants to talk shit. I'm gonna talk shit too. It's fun. It's funny. Ha ha hee hee. Ha ha hee hee. I could go deeper and I could get mean and shit like that, but no. All I'm gonna say is fat neck. Mind your business. Mind your business, fat neck. Okay. And everybody else, mind their business. Leave me alone. Everything is alleged. She said everything's allegedly.
Who is supposed to be fat neck? Is she talking about Chrissy? What's going on? She said fat neck and pizza face. Now I'm guessing pizza face is Jazz because she got the acne, but is fat neck supposed to be strong mommy Chrissy? Who is that? Okay, you said yes. Okay, well, I'm just confused. It's like she's dying to have some sort of conflict or back and forth with them. Thank you so much for the super chat, Ronnie. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm lost at this point. Pizza's Jazz, fat neck is Chrissy, but What can you really say about those women? Despite the fact that Chrissy has all those goddamn kids, she's in her own place. Okay? Same with Jasmine. They're doing way better than you are, ma'am. I'm sorry. You're over here grasping at straws, trying to start any sort of art. Like, what's really going on? What's happening? Why don't you? What's wrong with a bra? I just don't know. Olivia is losing her mind. But let's continue. Let's get through this live because this is too much.
You're stupid.
You said she's talking about Key. I don't even know who the hell Key is. Oh, you said not Chrissy. It's Key plus 3. Okay, I don't know nothing about no Key plus 3. EJ said Chrissy looks way better than her on a regular. At least she looks clean and neat. Yeah, I agree. Oh, y'all said she's talking about, well, whoever the fuck she's talking about, I'm quite sure they're doing a lot better than she is. Okay, and they don't have to do all this, what she's doing. And I agree with you. Strong Mommy Chrissy definitely does look better than Liv. It just is the case. I mean, she puts it together better for sure. Okay.
Y'all stupid. Oh my God. I gotta go. Get that trauma out your neck. Girl, get it out your neck, out your back, out your shoulders. Girl.
I gotta speed up. It's getting late. It's too much. I can't. Woo, child.
No, Kayla, I didn't find a place. I'm staying somewhere until I have my procedure tomorrow. I hate people. You're doing what you gotta do for your kids. Being homeless doesn't make you less of a person. I know it doesn't. It's okay.
So she's staying somewhere until she has her procedure tomorrow. And they're not questioning how she's just miraculously behind the same wall that she did her other videos in. And we already know that getting an AB is illegal in Florida. Just constantly playing in these people's faces. People putting Cash App, but they want to send her money. For whatever reason, they're offering to send her money, and she ain't even asking for it. Let me read what y'all saying in the comments, because I'm over this. Iris says she wants them girls to go back and forth with her for views. If I was them, I wouldn't respond to this dummy. They're not. I don't think they are. I think everybody can see that Liv is washed up. She just wants any sort of conflict because she's miserable. Plot Twist says, LOL, you fast forwarded when she was talking about her mom and brother. Wow. I don't even know. I don't even want to go back, Plot Twist. I believe I heard some of that when I was at work earlier. It's too much. Lynn says, Chrissy doesn't have to try to be pretty. Olivia does. You're absolutely right. Bottoms Up said, the thing about it is none of them come on here begging with their kids looking like hers do. And I would never sit and scream at her and would never sit and scream at her children like she does. I agree. Banana Muffin says she's in a AB recovery house. Do they actually have those? Is that like a real thing? KW says she got money to buy that good dope. She sure does. She on something. She's on something. Moody D says she can't hold a match to Key because she stay on her ish. Oh, really? Okay. The nosy neighbor said Liv and her chat are hypocrites. A few months ago, she was shaming women who had ABs. Well, I don't know how she could do that when it's already known that she's gotten a few herself. Not Bart Simpson. Ira says she is not with child. No, she's not. Moody D says she's still at the roommate's house. She said it already. Yeah, I figured. That's apparent. EJ says she knows they have reported her, so I think she's trying to change the narrative. She's definitely trying to change it, but she still wants to spark up the views. So I guess that's why she's attempting to come on here and cause confusion and talk shit about others. Bottoms Up says, matter of fact, they all watched theirs walk into school on the first day and posted pics to show it exactly. Now, that's the real flex. That's a real flex, okay? Iris said it's a special place in hell for her, child. Banana Muffin says, LMAO, she acts like that's a real thing. Yeah, that sounds crazy. Where are you staying? Where? An AB recovery home? Child, that sounds like you got a BBL or something. I don't understand. I don't get it. KW said, right, those ladies getting them kids ready for school. Exactly. Lynn said, this is an addict who is talking. You're absolutely right. She blocked people that gave her money. I bet she did. And they probably all feel salty as fuck, especially the ones that was sending her a whole bunch of money, 400, 300, 200. Oh, yeah, no. She definitely blocked them. Oh, but they, I just can't wait. I can't wait to see what the comments are. They're going to make fake pages, okay? True Love Tay says, Dawn, I thought when you lose weight, it shows in your face. Poor thing still didn't gain a chin. Her side profile bothers me. KW says she's been trying to get her body done for years. It's not going to happen. She just doesn't have that type of money. Okay. EJ says no such thing as an AB recovery. That's an outpatient procedure. Get up and walk out. Oh my gosh, this lady is too much. We gotta hurry up and get through this. I need to go to bed now.
Once again, people are gonna talk. I do not have an OnlyFans. No. Yeah, I do have a Cash App. You scheduled OB. What procedure? I don't want to talk about it.
How you just get to say you don't want to talk about something when you done already told the people all this other bullshit? Now you don't want to talk about the procedure? Why not? Why you want to talk about it? But
the baby fell back asleep. Oh, my bestest. Oh, no, you're good. You're good, Kayla. It's okay, baby. I said it in the beginning of the live. So you're good. But I love you guys. I do. I really do. Girl, your Cash App working now? It is. Yeah, I think it is. It's Lives Life 22. The 4 L's. Live life. Exactly. And that's what I be saying. Like, people don't let me live. It always has to be, we're going to ruin her life. No, just let me fucking live. What the hell? I just want to be happy. I just want to, like, live my own life. Like, I don't want your man. I don't want nothing to do with nobody. You know, just let me live my fucking life.
Real quick, y'all, can we at least get like 100 to 150 likes? Please, everybody go hit the like button if you can. It's greatly appreciated.
And then everything could be copacetic, but I really, honestly, in my heart, feel like people don't want it to be copacetic. They don't want it to be just fucking chill and laid back and, you know, people don't want that. People want to continuously have a problem. And like I told you guys before, if I shut up and I didn't say nothing about me and my ex fucking around, everything would be good right now. But he's mad because I said something. Oh, well. Don't do it. Don't cheat on your wife.
Anything.
Be a good man for somebody. I mean, you should be a good man for yourself first, but you can't be. So be a good man for that lady who's helped you fucking ruin my life, who's done so much for you. Be a good person to somebody. Look, I'm not even a hater. I'm saying be a good person to somebody. Shit. And if you can't be, then own up to the shit and be like, this is what I'm going to do and I'm going to be cool. Like, people are just weird. Like I said, people are weird as fuck. It is what it is. It is what the fuck it is. Somebody had to have sense because that's being an honest person. Yeah, and I'm a very honest person.
DJ, you said long ass, tired ass titties. Listen, how about you don't be a whore? Y'all are too much. I cannot.
Like, he already knew I was going to say something. He knew I was going to say something, y'all. He knew it. He knew it. Because I always do. So it's like, okay, then it was whatever. Like, I don't understand. You knew the lady wasn't going to go nowhere. So what's the problem?
To be honest, you guys, I'm genuinely confused about what's happening. I'm genuinely confused. She talked about Gerard at the beginning. Somehow she went on to talk about somebody with a fat neck and a pizza face. Okay, now we're back. It's an hour and 40 minutes later, and she's back talking about Gerard. Where is this coming from? I see nothing in the chat about, like, what's going on? What? She really needs to get a life. Like, she really needs to get a life.
Problem. If that's y'all relationship, you cheat, She
I
don't
don't
go
even
nowhere.
want to hear about that no more.
I'm irritated about the situation because now you're being a weirdo about the kids. Once again, a weirdo. Okay. Now I got to deal with you being a weirdo. Alrighty then. Well, it is what it is. I just gotta do what I gotta do, you guys. I gotta fight. I gotta continue to fight this man that I fucking divorced 5 years ago. I have to fight him. I'm probably gonna have to fight this nigga till my kids are 18.
Fighting how? You're not fighting. You're not fighting. You're not fighting. You left the kids. You left the state. There's no more fight. There's not a fight. You're not involved. You're not present. You're not going back to court. You're doing absolutely nothing. You're doing nothing. There is no fight. Like, what are you talking about? What are you saying? What are you trying to prove? Who can really, like,
Because he won't just leave me alone.
girl?
Just let me be with my babies. I'm their mother. Just let me be with my kids. And all I asked him, you guys, when I was in Texas, what I was trying to convince him of, I wasn't even trying to convince him of giving me back primary. I said, let's go 50-50. 50-50 as far as like where they live.
You can't. Why are we talking about that? You want the people to believe that you're homeless. Now, we know that you're not homeless, but you live with a roommate. You're not getting your kids back. You're not getting your kids back. He's never going to let them come stay with you. They don't even want to come stay with you. What are you talking about? Whew, this is exhausting.
50-50.
Girl.
When they're 18. No, he doesn't. That's another misconception. That's another lie. He doesn't have full custody of my kids. We share conservatorship, which means we are joint conservators. That means we jointly have custody of them, but they're primarily with him, meaning they live with him. That's what it means, you guys. So technically, he's supposed to call me and let me know certain things about the kids. He's supposed to run shit by me. He's supposed to da-da-da-da-da. But in his crazy, deluded mind,
he's not supposed to call you and tell you shit. Why is he calling you to inform you on what's going on in kids' lives and you're not even the hell there? You ain't got nothing to do with it. He can't say, hey, Liv, they got to go get physicals done. Can you take them to the doctor's appointment? So what is he calling you for? He can't say, hey, can you go to the report card conference because I'm unable to? He can't say, hey, can you take him to practice because I'm unable to right now? Hey, can we go half on some school clothes or whatever? What? Girl.
he feels like he doesn't need to do that because I don't deserve that. Okay. Like I said, I feel so sick with myself that I actually lowered myself to actually let him touch me again with everything he's done to me, and he's taken away from my kids and I, and he's deprived me from, just out of pure hate and spite. That's so evil. And that's why I'll always die on this hill. I never did that to him. I never did that to him. Did I get mad a couple times? Be like, no, you can't talk to your kids, and hang up on him because I was fucking heartbroken? Yes. But I know 98% of women have done that.
No.
Not like he's ever gone like months and years and I never let them speak to him. Oh, no. No. Even Angela, all my kids. You know the guy in Chicago, he can pick up the phone anytime he wants and call AJ. He doesn't want to. That's why he doesn't do it. I told him straight up, you don't even have to give me any money. Just call him to talk to him. He doesn't do it. Okay, that's your choice. You made that choice. So yeah. 3. That's his issue. Yeah. I mean, it's just like a sick game. It's just a sick game, you guys. She thinks she's somebody's mama and she doesn't want me in the picture. So, I'm her biggest threat. You know what I mean? enemy number one. And it's like, girl, I don't even want your man. I don't.
You do.
I don't. I fell for it. I was weak, and that was it. Like, I don't want him. So you don't have to worry. You know, I just want my kids. And if he keeps it, no, fuck all that. If he keeps it about the kids, I will forever and now. It's only about the kids. Like,
what? What are we like? You would never just keep it about the kids because you are still very much so in love with Gerard. That's very, very clear. That's very clear. But even if that were the case, you know, that Nisha feels like it's easier when Olivia is out the picture. How weak are you, right, to allow another woman to care for your kids completely and you just never show up? All because that man doesn't want to deal with you or talk to you or continue on having an affair with you. Like, I don't even know, y'all.
I won't even be your friend, bro. Like, I was trying to be his friend during that little short 5-month time. But like, the way he just fucking did me at the end, it's like, bro, you're so dirty. You're so dirty. Like, he's so fucking dirty. Like, I'm telling you guys, like, I stayed on the phone with this nigga for hours. Like, he would be at work just talking and talking. He just wanted to talk. And I never called him. He always called me. It was not that type of situation. That's why I don't stress. I just want my babies. That's all I want. That's all I care about. And if you guys were wondering, I'm sure you guys are like, Liv, how did you guys even start up? This is what happened. Okay, listen and pay attention because I'm not going to tell this story anymore. One day, I was picking up my kids, minding my business, okay? Minding my business. Wasn't talking to him, okay? Because that's how he does me. Okay, cool. I'm going to do you the same way. We don't need to speak about nothing, even concerning the kids. So he dropped off the kids to me, and I got out.
No, listen. No wonder Olivia is not able to have any friends. Can you imagine being friends with this lady? And this is all she ever talks about? Like, woo! Like, what is action? Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. I can't. The nosy neighbor said Gerard is her Achilles heel. She doesn't get that she has given that man all her power, and for that reason he will always come out on top. Yes. Definitely gave him all her power. Okay. Olivia is nothing without Gerard. Okay, and she's putting this out there herself. It's clear. She feels like she is nothing without that man. Tate A said, where would the kids live though? In the room with her and AJ and Kalani. She probably adds some bunk beds or something. Jack Lee said he blocked her. She was sad. Exactly. Afro Jack said when the wife turns side chick, child. Leo07 says, girl, you're on here taunting and bragging about that being your D. She's on drugs. Exactly. She is. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. Iris says she's doing everything. She is doing everything, not just Rod. She is there. Steven17 said, oh, wait, you're talking to Lynn. Let me go down. Melody Cole says, so you were on the phone with Gerard for hours, but can't call your kids for a couple of minutes? Exactly. Like, why? What does that matter that y'all were on the phone for hours? He doesn't want to be your friend anymore, Olivia. He does not want to be bothered. Why are we still talking about him? If you want your kids, go back to Texas and get them for one of your visits. What more is there to really discuss with that? What is it? He does not want you. Like, you've had so many other, you've dealt with so many other men. Why are you stuck on this one? He's not coming back. Like, what the fuck? Girl, you're sick. I'm not, listen. Excuse me. I know her mother and her sister have to, this is embarrassing. This is very, very embarrassing. Like, whoa, let's continue.
Out because I got to get out to open the trunk so Christian can get in the back and sit in the back so he doesn't have to climb over the seats because I have the 2 car seats or whatever. So I get out, and he's like, "Oh, so what time are you bringing them back?" Nigga, the same time I always bring them back. I didn't say nothing though. I was ignoring him because I don't want to talk to you. Then he drives around my car and stops right there. And I'm getting into my car, like I'm opening the doors and shit. And he's checking me out. Like I know what the fuck the nigga's doing. He's looking at me up and down and like trying to come conversate with me. And I'm like, what the hell, you weirdo? I thought you were never going to speak to you. Can't speak to me. You can't look at me. Oh no. So anyway, I knew right then and there he was on some bullshit. So I just took it upon myself. I was like, okay, he's on some bullshit. And what I was going to do, I could be real with you guys. I was going to, no, I'm not going to say all that. I had a whole plan. Like I said, the plan didn't go through because it went on way too long. It was only supposed to go on. I was only supposed to do it one time, get it on camera. Okay, do what I need to do. But I let it go on.
You were supposed to do it one time, get it on camera, and do what with that? What was your plan? To blackmail him into giving you the kids back and say, oh, if you don't give me my kids back, I'm going to send this to Nisha? What was the plan? What was that? Like, what are you talking about? I gotta see what y'all saying. Melody Cole says, it's sad that a wife or a girlfriend would get that package and then these 304s be with everyone. Child. Iris says, if I were her family, I wouldn't claim her. I wouldn't either. She's embarrassing. Afrojack said, he said, I bet I can hit this hole right here. That's what he said, for sure. Olivia was showing up to those pickup and drop-offs with tights pulled up her ass, no panties on, waist trainers snatched, okay, bending over, doing everything extra to get that man's attention. I'm telling you, that's what she was doing. She's very much so thirsty. Okay, very, very thirsty. The nosy neighbor said Raquel doesn't a family vacation in Spain or Italy sound nice. Do a video exposing Liv and you'll break the sector. That AdSense check will be popping. EJ says she always showered, put makeup on, and dress up every time she picked up the kids. I just know she did. Iris says, I feel bad for her family. Look at her. Yeah, it's a mess. Iris said, no. KW said, Lies, you've been stalking that D for years, child. She definitely was. Afrojack said, who was recording AJ? You know what? She's so sick. I don't put it past her. A Vibe Body Tree says, she made all this up for Nisha because we do not care. Yeah, at this point, Liv, nobody gives a damn. It's over with. Bottoms Up says, she fell in love all over again. It's as simple as that he pillow talked her, because hey, it happens. But the second she decided to throw it in the wife's face, he was done. Exactly. That's the problem. Olivia played herself. How did you not know that if you had started having sex with him again, that the feelings wasn't going to come right back? To be honest, the feelings never left, for real. They just intensified, okay, once she got that raw dick, okay? That's all that was. Lynn said, Olivia, that it's not true. True Love Tay said, there was never a plan. She just wanted to smash her ex. There was no plan. The plan was to be with Gerard. It was never anything about the kids. She feels like it makes her look better to say that she did it all for her kids. We know that.
And I was like, okay, maybe we could just be cool. Maybe we could stop fucking around and then just be cool, and he'll be cool and I'll get my kids. But it didn't turn out that way. So whatever. It's okay.
No, it didn't turn out that way because you couldn't keep it on the low. You were so fixated on trying to humiliate his wife. You thought that was going to make her leave him. And you were very, very upset when it did not make her leave him. And now you're salty. Because when you exposed the affair, he cut your dumb ass off. Because she's more important to him than you are. And that's what really hurts.
Because I know what it is. I know that never mind. Let me hush. Because what do I know? What do I know? I don't know shit, you guys.
Oh my God. We gotta get.
At IHG's Holiday Inn Express.
I wouldn't wish this on anybody. None. And the people who talk about it and try to rub it in my face, Good luck. Good luck to y'all. Because y'all know I didn't deserve this shit. I don't care. I don't care about them stories people want to make up. And, oh, she was on drugs and she had all these men around her kid. Bullshit. I had Brandon around my kids. I was not on drugs. I was never on drugs.
Girl, it wasn't just Brandon, but let's continue.
If I was on drugs, a bitch would have been fucking turned out, spiraling uncontrollably.
And you were very turned out and very much so spiraling, but okay.
If I was on drugs, I was upset. I was hurt. I was hurt. I was broken.
Okay, and
Like
we
I was.
don't give a fuck. That was 5 years ago. Ma'am, I can't. I'm sorry. It's a few minutes left of this live, and I really don't even give a damn. I'm not even interested in whatever else is in there because I am tired. We have been on here for an hour and 46 minutes, and Olivia has burnt me the fuck out. Okay, you guys? I'm over it. I'm over it. Anyway, I'm going to read what y'all saying in the chat. Then we're going to end this live because I got to go to bed. My babies are starting school tomorrow, so I gotta get up bright and early and get the kiddies ready. And I gotta go to work. Okay, so let's get into what y'all said. Jack Lee says, wasn't Nisha doing drop offs, child? I don't know. She probably did do a few drop offs, but the moment that she didn't, okay, Olivia was ready and waiting for Gerard. Okay, Jack Lee, she said, had her on his internet crying. Yes, child, a whole mess. Iris says. She is the laughing stock of YouTube for my kids. Girls, please. Girl, please. She was trying to get off their child support. That's all. She was never getting off child support. Arlene Lewis says she's lying. Drop off and pickups. We're at the police station. Oh, okay. Tate A said, you get what you asked for, Olivia. Exactly. A Vibe Body Treat says she loved Gerard so much she just got preggo with another unknown man. Right. It's too much. Somebody said something though. They said every time Olivia gets upset with Gerard, her way of getting back at him is going out and getting pregnant. Child, what kind of dirty shit is that? Brown says she was called the babysitter, then Liv's life came back. EJ said Brandon, Zolo, Gerard. She told on herself. Exactly. A Vibe Body Tree said you deserved all of this and more. You need jail time. The people were Olivia locked up, okay? KW said, you must be on the East Coast. It's 9 p.m. in Cali. Yeah. Bottoms Up said, we're all adults. It is what it is. They did it to the point they even brought the kids into it, which broke them kids all over again. And she didn't care a bit. She didn't care a bit to do so. She called because she thought it was get back. Right. Yeah, that was a bad move. The fact that they had the kids involved in this shit, and then the kids was forced to go back and smile in Nisha's face. Yeah, that's sad. Lynn says, Olivia, that is a lie. It happened one time, and you got in your feelings because you thought he was going to leave his wife for you. Not one time. No, that's insane. Steve says she did not smash the ride. People getting outsmarted by an 8th grade dropout. I will show she's lying this weekend. Well, Steve, I'm just gonna wait on it for right now. I believe what I believe. Okay. Her and Gerard had something going on, in my opinion, based off of the things that I've seen so far. Happy and Harned says she thought Nisha would leave and she'd get Gerard in his brand new house. Yeah, she's delusional. Brandy Cannoli says something ain't right about her chin to neck ratio. Angel T said, on a good last note, MGTV, I got a call. Hopefully in a few weeks I'll get a place. Fingers crossed. It was a good day. Well, Angel, I am so glad to hear that. Okay, I'm going to be praying that comes through for you. Okay, congrats in advance. Okay, girl, that's a blessing. True Love Tay said, I pray this type of misery never finds me because yikes. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Y'all, like I said, Olivia has burnt me the fuck out. Now, we're still going to watch and see what happens. I'm waiting for the angry supporters to pop in because I know those people are going to be pissed that were scammed out of their money. Because I know I would be. Okay? She would have to be exposed. KW said, Liv, he upgraded to a woman, child. In her eyes, she thinks that she is the only woman for him. Iris said, Rod ain't sleeping with her. Family would beat Gerard ass. Now, I don't know. I don't put nothing. Listen, he was a cheater then. It's not hard for me to believe that he would cheat now. I really don't. I don't give a fuck. It's too much. All this is too much. She should be embarrassed and ashamed of her actions. She constantly comes on here trying to justify what she did by putting it on the fact that, she tries to claim that this was for her children. It was not for her children. Olivia is constantly leaving her children. We all know that. It's a mess. But somehow, for some reason, the women in her chat, they are just absolutely slow. They don't never say the right shit. Anyway, I'm over it, you guys. I'm getting ready to take it down and go to bed. I appreciate every last one of you for sitting through this live with me. Okay, and I appreciate all of you who hit the like button as well. Like I said, we're going to stay tuned and keep up with the mess. But this concludes the reaction for tonight. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and end the live. All right. I hope everyone gets a good night's sleep and has a productive rest of the week. And until next time, I will talk to you all later. Okay. Bye-bye.